Hello. Today I will be showing you how to tie-dye something on the front and the back of the shirt. I'm going to do a heart on the front and a smiley face on the back. To do that, the first thing you want to do is take your pre-soaked soda ash shirt and flip it over to the back. Pull the rubber bands out of here. Now the back should be facing up. What you want to draw a straight line down the middle of the shirt. You can use a straight edge. I don't. I actually hate straight edges, but whatever. Alright, and then flip it back to the front. So now we're back on the front. We drew the line on the back. We drew a line down the middle and the back, so that way we know roughly where the center of the shirt is. Now what you want to do is you want to fold in half just the top layer. So to do that, you just pinch just the top layer and then lift it up and you'll fold it in half. But if you do that, it's sometimes a little off center. So to help you find the center, what you can do is you can take your washable marker and draw lines on the edges of the shirt, That way when you lift it up, if those line up, you'll be pretty close to the center. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. Line up the two marks you made and lay it down flat like so. So this here is the center of the front of the shirt. So we're going to draw our heart, or half a heart. Alright. This can get a little confusing, just doing the front and the back, but I'll try and make it easy as possible. And then you just do your fan folds or your accordion folds. I'm not going into quite detail on how to do this. I already have a video on how to do a heart, if you might want to watch that. There, we got our folded heart. You want to band it up. Tie a rubber band. Now I'll do another rubber band a little further down. Keep it sturdy. Alright, so there's your heart. Alright, now this is where it gets kind of confusing. Now what you want to do is you want to find that straight line you made on the back of the shirt. So there it is. Alright, so now I'm going to flip the shirt over and make that, so that's the new center of the shirt. So like I said, it's hard to get it exactly center, but there is going to be pretty close to center. Then you want to draw your half a smiley face. This is actually not going to be anywhere close to the center. But so there's our half a smiley face. The eye, mouth, and then you would just do what you would do normally to a normal smiley face. I have another video on that too if you want to watch that. Fold along the lines. Actually, you know what? I screwed up my own. You gotta do the eye first. Otherwise, if you do the outside first, you won't be able to get the eye. Now we want to fold the outside in the mouth of the smiley face. You can do any designs you want, really. Do a star, peace sign. But I'm doing a smiley face and a heart. And we want to band that up. He's always doing double sides. Like this always makes me nervous. So I'll be after I dye, a lot of the colors they smear together, and so I'm always worried that it's gonna mix with the colors not on it, but it usually always does. All right, and then so now you got all this extra fabric. You can do whatever you want with that. I'm just gonna wad it up, really. Just put a rubber band around it. Actually, I'll show you. Yeah, you can do the scrunch fold. Basically, to do that, you just make little fan folds all around. I'll make another video better on that, though. I won't show you now. Just wad it up, and band it up. It just makes it easier to dye when you wad it all up instead of having a bunch of loose fabric waste a lot of dye. Here's a sleeve, here's the collar, and then here's the other sleeve. So we're just gonna wad these up like this. When I get this sleeve, I'll do a band on an angle. Okay, and then when you dye it, that's when it gets kind of confusing, like what's what. But I'll show you the best I can. One more band on it, and it should be good. Okay, so here's basically everything is. This here, this is the smiley face, the eye, the mouth there, and the outline. And then here is like the lower part of the shirt. Here is like the middle part of the shirt, and then here's the collar and sleeves. And over here we have, this is the heart here. This is the, it's actually upside down right now. This is the line, the outline of the heart here. So this here is going to be the heart. It's really the background color of the heart. So we're now ready to dye it. Okay. This can get a little confusing with where to put the dye where. I'll try and show you the best I can. So over here is the smiley face. You can tell by the eye here. And this is the heart. The heart's upside down right now. So we're going to do the smiley face first. So I'm going to go ahead and outline it in black. Do the mouth in black. The eye. Got a little drip there. That's no big deal. I'm going to do it yellow. I'll go ahead and I'll dye the two patterns first, and then I'll do the rest of the colors. So there's the smiley face. Then over here's the heart, so we're going to go ahead, I'm going to outline it again. Here's the outline of the heart. Do the heart red. Splatters are getting on the other part of the shirt, that's no big deal. Like I said, you know this is the heart because this one has the eye popping in, so you know that's the smiley face. Alright, so then as far as the rest of the shirt goes, this here is going to be like the background of the heart. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do that orange. Now for the smiley face, outline of the smiley face, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do blue. Blue, here we go. Alright, so there's that. And then up here, this is the, like, around the collar and the sleeves. I'll do those green. You can do them any color. I'm just kind of throwing colors out there. So do up here green. It doesn't really matter what colors you do the rest of the shirt, really, except for the two outlines of the patterns or the designs. And here's gonna be like the middle of the shirt, kind of. So do that yellow. Like the middle of the front here, and then this is kind of the middle of the back, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You can think how you fold it in and whatnot. Look at that purple. Whoa. That's not purple. Alright, here's purple. Get between the cracks, there's a lot of layers of fabric here. And then I'll do the bottom half of the shirt, I'll do red. Or the middle to the bottom, I'll do red. And I'll do the, actually I'll just do the, and I'll do the lower part of the shirt. I'll do that purple, I'll do more purple for the bottom part of the shirt. Alright, then you want to flip it over and do the same colors in the same places. So I got, this is the smiley face over here, and this is the heart here. Yeah, don't worry about the splotches, those won't be too big of a deal. They'll still look nice. Blue here. Purple here. You don't have to be exact where you put it, just roughly where you put the same colors in the same places. You don't have to, you can do any colors, but I just like doing the same colors. Red for the heart. And the most confusing part really is, well, I don't know, when you're folding it, finding the back of the shirt a little confusing with all the different fabrics going every which way. But then finding the which section is the pattern, which section is the shirt, and it gets a little confusing at times, but it's not too bad once you get used to it. There's a lot of fabric up in here, I know that. There's the sleeves and the collar up here, so I gotta really get in the cracks and creases. Unless you like the way, I don't really like white in my shirts. There you have it. Alright, so let it sit for 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so it's been sitting for about a little over 6 hours, so I'm going to open it up now. See how it turns out. A lot of rubber bands. Oh, there goes a band. A lot of rubber bands on this one. You got a lot of fabric you gotta hold together. Alright. Here we go. There's the heart. There's the smiley face.